world is dust. Ouroboros Studios.
All right, Ouroboros gamers, here we are down at Jupiter Games with Dark Eldar Archon, Matthew McLean.
Yes.
Here we are. The Dark Eldar Codex just dropped today. Well, technically last night, this morning, whatever. But we came and got it, and we have a ancient grudge match going on here. We've got the Necrons of the Batrep dynasty facing off against the Cabal of
The
Shadowfell.
With
Led
the
by
Scalpel
Archon
of
Bane,
Darkness.
with the Homunculi Coven, the Scalpel of Darkness. Matt, what's in your list real quick?
2 squads of 10 racks, Homunculus, Kronos, and the Ravager. I got 5 Grotesques. We got Archon Bane wielding the Jin Blade. Got a Ravager back here. Got another Archon back there. Got a bunch of Capolites in here, and I got a bunch of Scourges over there.
Just look how beautiful Mass Racks look.
Thank you. And finally, we got some Venoms over there with some Trueborn in it, because, you know, we have to use Index for them, which is sad. But
How do you feel about that?
I just think it's, like, weird.
Yeah, I agree. They should be in there. All right, on the Necron side, and Matt Scourges also did a lot of hurting on the Doom Scythe. I'm not bitter about it not having quantum shielding. All right, so Doom Scythe, Doomsday Arc, my literal favorite heavy piece of the Necrons. Catacomb Command Barge with an Overlord. 4 squads of Necron Warriors. Squad of Wraith, Nightbringer, Squad of Lichguard with a regular Lord, and Illuminers Caesaros as well.
What power did you give the Nightbringer?
The Nightbringer has Seismic Assault and Sky of Falling Stars.
Seismic Assault, Sky of Falling Stars.
Because I roll for it like a good doobie. So I get 2 if I roll for it. Otherwise I pick and I pick 1.
You can still pick 2. They know 2, but they can only cast 1.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I like rolling for it.
Okie doke.
My Lord has the Necron trait I bought for the extra relic where he has +1. It's the Nightmare Cloak or something like that. And then my Overlord has the artifact that gives him +1 wound, +1 toughness. And I believe that's all. Matt, what are your Warlord traits? Because he did that new thing with the patrol shenanigans.
He has the reroll, gets 1 free reroll per game, and +3 command points. So I rolled 3 for that. Then I got this Archon back here. He's got Labyrinthian Cunning. So that is every time a command point is spent from either of us on a 6, I get it, which is cool because it's not per stratagem, it's per command point. And the Homunculus is in fact my actual Warlord. So, giving 2 relics, giving him the Nightmare Doll. I love how terrifying that sounds.
That does sound amazing.
It gives him a 4-up, Feel No Pain, instead of the 6-up. And then the second artifact I gave to Archon Bane, I gave him the Jin Blade. Or Jin Blade, however you say it. So,
You pick, you're the player.
pretty much.
Alright, we are in match shooting phase right now. Like I said, he has put a lot of hurt on my Doom Scythe. He's killed 1 Wraith, and he's continuing the punishment as we speak.
Yes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do all of the splinter shots from here into those raids. The blasters will go into them as well. So, these ones, since they have splinter racks, they are every 6 to hit is an additional hit. So
Whoa.
it counts as 2 instead of 1.
Whoa. Alright, we'll show you this one live.
Okay, in which case I got 2 6s. And here are my misses, I'll count them out. So in fact, here are my 2 additional hits there. And then those are misses as well. Okay. Forest to wound, let's just hope I can drown raids and saves. 6 wounds on the raids.
Alright, here, and also if you notice that we're using the same dice, because we are.
So 1 dies, and 1 is down to 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay, the 2 blasters into him. They both hit. Wounding on 3s. We got 1 wound. Can he tank it?
He can.
Oh no! That's huge. I gotta like really shoot him now. Okay.
More than you already have.
Yeah, pretty much. Next, the 2. I'll do the disintegrator cannon from this raider into the Lich Guard.
Okay.
We got 2 hits with 4s to wound. Nothing. Actually, I probably should just put him into the raid since it was 4s to wound. What do I want to do next? Hex rifle from my homunculus into the wraith, hitting on a 3 because it's 2+ to hit and he's heavy. So it hits. Wounds on a 5, 6 just a mortal wound, and it dies anyway. So that's a minus. Well, minus doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter for that.
Oh,
Got it!
I was really hoping he'd snipe it through its eye.
Headshot.
Over here, we will do the hex rifle into him and 2 ossifactors into the Lich Guard.
Okay. Can you see the Lich Guard?
Yeah.
All right.
So, hex rifle. Hits. Hex rifle. Wounds. Yay!
Command point.
Yay!
Yay!
And do I get the command point? Oh, no. So
And first blood.
First blood struck.
okay. Now, the ossifactors into the Lich Guard. So they hit on 3s. We got 2. They wound on 2+, so automatically.
What?
And then it's -3 AP, so obviously you had, unless he doesn't give an invuln.
He does.
Double check it.
I 100% know him. That's the only reason I bring him, even for his modifications.
I don't think he does.
I 100%. I already played a game with him with Ricky and had to check it.
I'm gonna check it anyway.
All right, you can.
Anyway, these are -3,
Man,
so
do
you'll
you
be
see
at
that, Ouroboros gamers? Matt doesn't believe me.
2 wounds. So please, they're 1 damage each. So
1 wound.
1 wound. And it would be 2 if he didn't give info. Can you pull that up, please?
You're really not going to believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. I don't believe myself because I read it this morning and I could have swore it didn't get an invuln. And I go, huh, that's weird.
All right, we'll be back for the end of Matt's turn.
8 minus.
All right, here we are at the end of turn 1.
So
Matt,
they're fine. Kevin's squad is perfectly courageous. Same for the other one. Look at that! I'm not even making this up. They both got snake eyes on their morale. Woogity woogity
It's a-
woogity woogity.
it's a bloody battle here on the planet of the World Killer. The Jade Dynasty, a subsection of the Mephrit Dynasty that's aligned itself to the Overlord. What's his name again? I know it's the World Killer, but what name did you come up with him?
Oh no, his name is Kutlak.
Yeah,
Kutlak is the world killer.
so that guy. We're protecting the World Killer's home base of operations from Bane attacking there. I don't know why he would do that, but anyway. So end of turn 1, going into Matt's turn 2. Necrons made their own push, killed one of the Scourge squadges, brought one down to 1 person left. Did some wounds on the Venom. Unfortunately, I cheated a bit when I moved my Doomsday Arc over here to fire the Gauss Flayers at the Scourges. When I moved, I thought the range stayed the same and just everything else went down for the strength and AP, but the range also is halved. So Matt kindly informed me of that. And then I don't think I did anything to the Raider over there, right?
No.
So that was lackluster.
Now I want to do this on camera. 2 command points. I'm going to pull one of these off the board. I do this at the end of my movement phase. Oh, so whatever.
Go ahead and do it. Describe
Okay.
what you're doing.
So that's the Prophets of Flesh stratagem, where I take a unit of racks off the board, wherever they are, redeploy them at full strength, 6 inches from any table edge. So all of a sudden, Kevin's squad is back up to full.
Disappears and reappears.
because they have as many numbers as the orcs.
Yeah, apparently. Kevin's really good at what he does.
Yes, Kevin survives a lot.
So again, we understand that is meant to be at the end of the phase, but we really wanted to show you guys that.
Absolutely.
So they're not there, but they're totally there. All right, so we're going into Dark Eldar turn 2. Matt is currently leading 1-0 because he got first blood, and but it's going good. The Necrons are doing their slow and inexorable charge forward. And will Archon Bane have enough strength to fight the Necron threat?
Of course.
All right. Going into Matt's turn 2.
One, Archon Bane takes more loot. Nope.
Oh, for my thing?
For my sword thing.
Oh, from your sword thing.
You don't have that.
Well, I have that on the Lord, not him.
No, you gave
The lightning cloak on the Lord.
and then the
Yeah.
serpent,
That,
whatever.
I just said that.
Right, I'm making sure I follow.
Okay.
So that's all.
All right, Matt, turn 2. Matt, tell us what happened.
Well, we shook off a lot of firepower and killed a few grotesques, and you tried to take out my raider with your warlord.
I failed absolutely, didn't I?
Terribly.
That was not a good turn.
It was really funny, actually.
Oh, thanks.
I just didn't expect it to do nothing.
You what?
I did not expect
Oh,
it.
did not. Okay. I was like, ooh, a little smack talk happening. So everything moved forward, attempted to shoot Matt. I actually used resurrection protocols, had to command point it. That was a bit more investment than I wanted, but now he's going to die again, and I can't do anything about it. So
That's absolutely right.
this is not looking good for the Necrons. Dark Eldar are doing pretty good. I was going to say, he can fly. He can land on top if you wanted.
Well, I'll stay here for the sake of sake and the stuff. Don't want it to fall.
Matt is still in the lead 1-0. But if the game were to end, it would be 4-3. So, Matt, what are you thinking? How you feeling? Pretty confident?
I feel really good.
Dude, I love that stratagem for the Rex.
I'm about to use it again.
No, for the other squad.
That's
Wait,
why
can you use that on grotesques?
No, it's Rax only. Because that would just be disgusting.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's just Prophets of Flesh Rax, specifically.
So Matt's doing pretty good. We're going into turn 3. And
Do that now, see if I get any command points back from it. Nope, puts me at 5. And clear these guys go. I don't know if I want to put them on this table.
let's say it's any table edge, right?
It is.
I'd say walk in over here and start addressing
I want to keep them alive, so the toughness 5 against a lot of your strength 4 shooting really does help. So if I just keep my homunculus.
How far do they move?
Well, they have an
Isn't it
80
6 inches from the...
Oh, 6 inches from the table edge. It's not bad.
Aha! I finally was able to
Thank
correct
you.
you, sir.
Ah.
I don't know why I just did French. All right, so Dark Eldar, turn 3. All right, Ouroboros gamers, Dark Eldar victory.
Oh yeah. I don't usually table people, but like if this game went on a few more turns, because this is a bottom of 2.
If this went on, this is going into the bottom of 3, and I have 1 squad of Necron warriors. My Doomsday Arc.
This is the end of 2. We haven't even gotten to turn 3.
No, this is 3.
No, because I've only been on 2 power from pains. I've taken 2 turns.
No, don't forget you are 1 higher.
I know,
So-
but that doesn't matter. I'm saying it's
All right,
the
so
end of
this
turn
is
2.
either turn 2 or turn 3. It doesn't matter because Matt has an overwhelming victory with his Dark Eldar. Because I literally
No, it is
have
turn
a
3.
partial of a Necron warrior squad, a Lord, a Luminar Caesaris, and my Doomsday Arc, which is funny to me because it's my favorite piece and it survives every game so far. So I'm liking that. I'm liking the dodging, weaving, and sending fire down table. Didn't do much this game, so that was super disappointing. At the time of my concession, I'm not in range of the objective, so Matt wins 5-0 because he just literally point clicks and erases units. So, yeah. All I have is this, and I'm locked right now, and I can't do anything about it. Because if I fall back to the objective, then I'm just getting charged again. My lord absolutely whiffed. So, yeah. Dark Eldar victory. Hope you all enjoyed this brief game clip. Anyway, check out Matt's awesomely painted army. The Cabal of the Shadowfell, and then the Scalpel of Darkness. Looking good, Matt. Looking good. It's awesome playing a painted army against a painted army. So. All right, everybody. Catch you soon.